pretty cool way to use the Desmos version of star or the star version of Desmos to solve just about any equation that you would need to solve. Here I have a cone. Let's read about it. The diagram shows the height of a cone that holds ice cream. The cone has a volume of 1.5 pi cubic inches. Which measurement is closest to the radius of the cone in inches? All right, so we know the volume. We want to find the radius. Can you imagine ordering ice cream that way? Hello, sir. I'd like to have 1.5 pi cubic inches of ice cream, please. Well, anyway, that's how much is going to fit in this cone. And what we want to know is the radius. We know the height because it's labeled in the diagram. So what I want to do in Desmos is write an equation. I'm going to use the tilde symbol in writing my equation, though. My formula chart tells me that the volume of a cone is equal to 1/3 pi r squared times the height. So there we go. And remember, from our problem, we know what the volume is. It's 1.5 pi. Whoop, there we go. And we know what the height is. The height is 4.5 inches. So I'm just substituting both of those values in place of my those two variables here. Let me put that in parentheses just to make it a little bit clearer that I'm multiplying. All right, so there we go. So I've substituted that in, and now I can see that Desmos has told me what my radius would be equal to. It would be equal to 1. All right, so the answer choice I need to choose is choice H, and that is the correct answer. So Desmos can be used to solve just about any equation as long as you use your tilde instead of your equal sign, because what it's really doing is doing a regression. Let's look at one more example with volume really quick. So here we have a bowling ball shaped like a sphere, has a diameter of 21.6 centimeters. Which measurement is closest to the volume of the bowling ball? Okay, so this time I know the diameter, but you know what? The formula for a sphere, that uses the radius. So let's get the radius, 21.6 divided by 2. There we go. So my radius is 10.8. That's better. So the volume of my sphere, I could just type it in. I know my formula for my formula chart is 4/3 times pi times my radius cubed. There we go. So there's my volume there, 4/3 pi r cubed. Or if I wanted to use an equation solver, I could actually type v tilde 4/3 pi 10.8 cubed, and then it'll solve for v. So this is the same, I'm using the equation solving process here, and this time Desmos is telling me the value of v, which you can see I get the same result either way, about 5,276.7 once you round. And so that would be answer choice B.